Hello, my name is Ileana Urenia, and I'll be speaking on the video How Big Pharma Gets Dangerous Drugs Approved. They spoke on a couple dangerous drugs. They spoke on thiamine, Alzheimer's drug, opioids, and Oxycontin. Big Pharma gets these dangerous drugs, tries to prove that they are a benefit to the U.S. health-wise, and tries to get the FDA to approve them. And as soon as the FDA approves, they go into our pharmacies. The first thing that I wanted to talk about was the thiamine one. This drug was not a benefit to the U.S. It caused birth defects. It caused children to die. Many people were dying. And it was not a good idea to let these in our pharmacies. And good thing Professor Kelsey, the professor that they were speaking about, did not allow them in our pharmacies. She saved a bunch of children in the U.S. And another drug I wanted to talk about were the opioids. Opioids had many lawsuits. 500,000 people died on ODs for opioids. And I'm sure plenty of people OD'd and still live, but ODing is not good, period. The FDA did not do a good job at protecting the U.S. from that drug, and I understand there are risks to, or there are good benefits to these drugs, and people, it really just depends. A lot of people are scared to get addicted, and a lot of people have good experiences with these drugs, but I think that if we have 500,000 people dead on opioid ODs, I don't think that that's not a benefit to the U.S. That's a disservice, I believe. And then another drug was the Alzheimer's drug. FDA approves drug with this Alzheimer's drug, research was done and proved that it wouldn't be a benefit to the U.S., but the FDA still approved it. So as soon as the clinical research was done, the drug was being used on patients. It was proven that this drug did not do any good for the patients that it was trying to cure. And along with that, there has also been Oxycontin, the drug that I was talking about before. Oxycontin also, their labels were wrong. Big Pharma is very shady, and makes me wonder why they're even still in business. There are plenty lawsuits against them, plenty lawsuits against Oxycontin, because their health risks weren't written correctly on the back of their bottle. And I believe that Big Pharma should not be, I'm not sure how Big Pharma plays in like a part of this industry, I guess you can call it. I know we have other companies that carry drugs that they get approved by the FDA too, but Big Pharma is shady, and I don't believe that administration should be able to have our lives in our hands. And yeah.